was gonna watch this. Weirdest channel on Twitch. Okay.
Written rules when it comes to cruising the cyberspace. The first is always have an ad blocker installed.
My man.
Kata? She heard the word ad blocker.
And by the way, I'd like to let you guys know, you know, obviously streamers need ads, etc. If you use an ad blocker, you're just like me. I'm not going to complain ever about people using ad blockers. Yeah. That's the truth. I think using an ad blocker is like on some level like maybe unethical or something, but I don't care.
And she was coming in here to let you all know how important it is. I don't know what kind of monster could actually enjoy the modern internet without an ad block. It's just a miserable experience, a giant headache. But the second unwritten rule that not as many people talk about is never go on Twitch without being logged in. It's scary. Twitch has this tendency to recommend the most odd streams to you. Like streams that'll have like 3 or 4 viewers. Whenever I'm not logged in, I get recommended the weirdest channels I've ever...
Yeah, it's like a Japanese like massage ASMR channel with like 7 viewers. This is on your front page. And it's right next to, you know, some guy playing Call of Duty, which is right next to, you know, like an art stream with 5 viewers that is, you know, they're painting pictures of the viewers that they send into the person. Yeah.
Scene. It's kind of like that whole
right now.
trend back on YouTube. Don't FaceTime Freddy Fazbear at 3 a.m. He came to visit.
Oh my god, there's so many of those too. Remember whenever that one guy said that he used a Ouija board to talk to like his dead sister or his dead girlfriend or something like that? And like everybody got pissed off about it? That was fucking crazy.
That's like Twitch when you're not logged in. Except you're always visited by one streamer in particular. Her name is Taylor, and you may have heard of her before because a couple times over the last year,
I don't know how to
people have
pronounce her
talked
last
about
name
what
either.
She does there because it's very weird. And anytime I make the mistake of being on Twitch without being logged in, hers is the first recommended channel for some reason. Every time without fail, no matter like what computer I'm on.
I think Twitch probably needs to deal with that because it does probably... Like, a lot of these channels, the reason why like, Twitch made the, like, pools, hot tubs, and beaches category and the ASMR category is so advertisers can opt out of advertising in that category. It's the same reason why they had the slots category. So, it's very obvious the reason why that is, right? I mean, come on. So... It's weird that they're showing these streams that are in categories that have less monetization on the front page. It's like, why are you doing this?
For some reason, Twitch is really fixated on recommending her channel, and it's not just to me.
It's happened to me too.
People found her channel and started talking about it. So when I saw her name pop up, I recognized.
Well, I've known about this girl for years.
This was like 3 months ago now. So 3 months ago, I clicked on her stream to see what the controversy was. Like, what does she do that makes people so upset? And what I found is pretty shocking.
All right, so we're going. Because they're not ready. Some people are ready, some people are not ready. All right, so let's get this ball rocking and rolling. All right, so let's go, guys. Let's go. You're not ready. You better be ready, guys. You better be ready. We have to be ready. I thought we were ready. I think it's time.
Come on.
It is time. It is more than
hit the button.
Time. Guys, literally.
Holy
literally, it is past.
God damn. Never complain about me stalling ever again. Okay? Never fucking complain about that shit ever again, alright? You see this?
The time. We have to go. We have to do this.
She is a hot tub streamer. However, she is a very different kind of hot tub streamer.
How's that?
Like the next evolution, like the final form, raid boss of hot tub streaming.
Okay.
It's actually more like an abstract idea of a hot tub streamer. It's very
because she's not on the screen.
So she'll stream for like 4 or 5 hours, but she never actually shows herself. You only ever see her arm. She stands off to the side, and for 4 hours we'll hype up the chat like, hey, it's time, all right, enough stalling, I know I was a little long in the setup today, but now it's time to get in the hot tub, so spam 1 if you're ready to see me get into the hot tub and do some squats, spam 1, and it's nothing but stalling endlessly.
I don't believe that. That's bullshit. There's no way. Give me a second. No fucking way. Give me a minute. I'm looking her up off camera. Jesus, okay. Fuck, she has no videos. There's no way to even see. God damn it. So she doesn't get on camera at all? She deletes VODs? That's smart.
The idea is to prolong blue balls from the horny chatters that just want to jerk off to the hot tub streamer.
This is actually very true. If you look at viewer count trends on the different hot tub streams, the girls' viewers go up while she's not on camera because they're waiting for her to come back on camera to see what outfit she's wearing next. And then after they see what outfit she's wearing, then they leave and they go to the next one.
And she'll milk them for 4 hours, up to 6
Literally.
hours. I think her world record so far,
That's
her
impressive.
personal best, is 6 hours of stalling. And then I think she usually comes on at the very end for about like 10 minutes or so
That's
before
smart.
wrapping. It is baffling. Now, I'm not just...
Honestly, I'm impressed. Like, maybe this is some kind of, like, sinister thing where, like, she's a serial killer and she's, like, killing people in the background, so it's like there's gonna be another fucking news article about how Asmongold is impressed by a serial killer and thinks it's cool. But, like, let's assume that's not the case, okay? Let's just assume it's a girl that's sitting in a bikini. Like, if you're sitting there and you're baiting Coomers for 4 hours, I'm impressed. I think this is great. Absolutely, this is fucking insane. It's what they get.
trying to start a witch hunt here, and I don't want anyone to harass her. I just wanted to showcase this because I found it so odd and interesting.
Alright, so type 1 if you guys are ready to move. Alright, we're gonna hit it and quit it. There are no ads. I mean, there was ads, guys. I can see it on my desktop. Alright, so we want more ads. No more ads. You just have to hit it, guys. We just have to hit it. We just have to hit it. It is time to hit it and quit it, guys. It is time to hit it and quit it.
So your finger hurt after 3.5 hours of holding it up. What a fucking legend, man. Oh my god. He's pissed, yeah, because he's been there for 3.5 hours.
So, it is time. Remember, Lane Calm 2023 is here.
Come on.
This is footage I captured from right now. So she starts usually around like 9 a.m. EST, and she'll go
Okay.
till like 2 p.m. without ever showing herself, apparently. It is incredible. I have a couple conspiracy theories I'll share in a moment, but you can see she's already been doing this for over 3.5 hours.
I mean, again, like, and people think React content is low effort. I never want to hear that shit again.
It's such an interesting hustle that I don't fully understand. So my conspiracy theory is that it was pre-recorded. I think she does do some streams that have to be pre-recorded.
That's
'cause
smart.
there's
Yeah,
just
phone it
way.
in.
And the minimal interaction with chat, as well as
Well,
like
the thing is, like, a lot of the people that watch these streams, like, you think about, like, it's like you have less blood in your brain making decisions because the blood is in other places in your body. So you're not really at your highest, like, precision awareness at that very time. So, like, if these people are coming on to the stream, literally, and they open it up and they see this, it's like they never pick up that it's a VOD because they're not even thinking this.
some subs that she doesn't thank, makes me really feel like there is an element of pre-recorded video to this.
Yeah.
Which I'm not positive on. That's, of course, me just putting on the tinfoil hat and speculating. I just can't fully wrap my tiny little reptile brain around the concept of this, because she's making significantly less money from the people in chat than she would if she was just a normal hot tub streamer.
Yeah, but let's say you make half as much money for 10% of the effort. You put in 10% effort, it's like back in the day whenever I would look at like tests and it's like 5 points is putting your name on the page. You know, half credit is just showing your work. You don't even have to get it right. Bro, I'm going to get a 55 at least. Yeah, I'm going to just like this is easy. Like you're playing by the book.
It's like baiting for 4 to 6 hours doesn't work out super well because people are constantly filtering in and out and getting upset at her. and
It
there's
doesn't matter,
not a
spam
whole
'em.
lot of sub activity from it either. So it feels like it's just counterintuitive.
No, it's not, because she's spamming ads. That's what she's probably doing. Because like she has some ad incentive that's really high because her average viewer count is really high, and then she's spamming ads. Because yes, there are less ads in the hot tub category, but that does not mean that there are no ads in the hot tub category. I've seen some of them. My friend said that he saw one of them whenever he looked at his stream.
It's almost like it's supposed to be a parody of hot tub streams, but it's lacking the self-awareness, and
Yeah.
she at the end of the day is the one that's by far the most bored by standing there for 4 hours or so.
That's impressive.
Saying the same things over and over again like an NPC with only a few dialogue
Yeah.
choices. She's clearly always trying
King's on, our friend.
to fill as much time as possible, and that ends with her just repeating herself constantly.
Yeah.
Now, she does have mods, which I was very curious about, because are the mods in on it? Do they know? And what I was learning from watching this stream a bit today is that the mods do seem pretty self-aware with what's going on. So when she's like hyping everyone up like it's all getting, it's all coming,
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
spam one and I'm about to fucking go hard, we're gonna get hog wild in here, we're jumping in this fucking hot tub, and I'm gonna be fucking
Sit on the
squirting water out of
banana.
my butthole, it's gonna get wild. The mods will play into it, but then the mods will like ask her a question to derail it. And then she'll spend like 15 minutes on that derailed question, like, oh, okay.
I see. So this is yeah, that's smart. Those are good mods. Yeah, you see, you keep them in the loop. Yeah, this is good.
Enough talking about my birthday or whatever. Back to getting into this, because
It's like Groundhog Day.
time to start. We're already late. Time to start. So it feels like the mods, as well as Taylor,
Yeah, they know what's going
know
on.
what the play is here.
Actually, it's probably her on her other account asking questions to herself. I wouldn't put that past her. I mean, you only see one hand. You don't see both hands.
Got this, guys. All right, so we're gonna let it roar from the mountaintops. It is time to hit it and quit it. Type 1 in chat if you
And look at the shit that people type in this fucking thing. This guy, you are my savior. I was depressed and then I had to get up and turn. Oh wait, I didn't read the end of it.
If you guys are ready to rumble, type 1 in chat if you're ready to rumble. Type 1.
And it's like, look at her. She's making 100. That's
She
113
just left
subs.
for quite some time right here, which isn't uncommon. This is
Yeah.
a very normal occurrence. This isn't like some kind of crazy phenomenon, like an anomaly that happened
Yeah.
in the stream. She'll sometimes just get like way too bored, I guess, of like repeating herself. So she'll go out with a bang, like it's the WWE. Like, all right, it's fucking go time. It's WrestleMania, brother.
Yeah.
Type 1 in the chat if you're ready for the fucking stream. And then you'll hear her close the door behind herself, and then it's just silence for like 10 minutes, and then she'll come back and be like, all right, sorry guys, had to get some water.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I didn't really have an opinion of her before this. I think she's great. This is hilarious.
It reminds me of that old shit on 4chan with Mr. Bones' Wild Ride, where it just never ends. Or that scene in The Fairly Odd Parents when Timmy Turner and his dad were on their way to a ride, but they're taking this long escalator, and Timmy says, when do we get to the ride? And the dad says, this is the ride. That's like her whole stream. And I guess it must
Okay.
work to some degree. Like, she is popular. I mean, 5,000 viewer average is very, very good. But I don't know if those are like actual viewers or people that just...
They are 100% actual viewers. Absolutely. Yep. That's not view bots. Yeah, no, it's legitimate. Check out her sub count. There are most of those streamers have very low sub count. But the thing is, like, you've got to think about, you are 11 years old. Mom is tech savvy. She knows about the websites that your friends would go to. So she's got a block on all of those websites. But you can go to Twitch. Yep.
come in here for the spectacle of it and then leave.
I do want to say, though, by the way, I think 95% of the people that watch these streams are not underage. Like, it's not like this is some weird, like, kid thing or whatever. Like, obviously, you're going to have some people that do that are younger. Yeah, sure. But, like, most of the people, they're older.
Because that feels like
yeah,
what it
lonely
is,
old
people
men.
constantly
Yeah,
coming in and leaving. It's just a really odd situation. But yeah, they're still going. She's up to like 4 hours 15 minutes right now. So I'm just gonna keep doing this video until she ends the stream because I have to know how long she goes this time. Maybe I'm about to bear witness to her longest stall yet.
All right. Let it ring from the mountaintops. Yes, Nux, you know the drill. Let it ring from the mountaintops. Hear ye.
guys, leave. She's baiting. She never comes on screen.
Get it rockin' and rollin'.
4 hours, you don't show anything?
Let's get it rockin' and rollin'. Let's get it rockin' and rollin'.
So I hope that she sees this. So what I think that Taylor should do is, I really think you're fucking up with this one right here. I think that you should make this a constant 10-minute countdown. And that way, every 10 minutes, or like maybe a 25-minute countdown, and that way people are like ready and waiting. Because like if they see it's at 0.01 and it's not changing, it's like, I see what's going on. And like they'll probably figure that out in like 3 minutes. But like if you get them on minute 17 and then they're watching for 17 minutes and then you get, then you get them and you just reset the timer, be like, oh, my tablet, I've got to check something on my email. And then you put it back up and it's 25 more minutes. Then it's like those people are going to be like, oh, what the fuck? And then they'll leave. But that same thing would have happened if it was 0.01. So you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's what she should do. No notice? Well, they're already noticing.
Yeah, it's still going. Pretty much the same as
does
the
that
first
already?
4 hours.
Smart girl.
But I feel like we're entering into that final act here. One other thing I'd like to mention is she doesn't save her VODs because I imagine she doesn't want people to go to the VODs and realize that this isn't unusual. This is the whole stream of just like...
Oh, no. Many of these girls do not save their VODs. I would even say that the majority of them do not save their VODs. Because what happens is like people go through the VODs and they will try to find like a moment that's like looks extra sexual and then clip that and try to get them suspended. Like I wouldn't, and also like a lot of these girls have OnlyFans. So like if you can get the girl in a bikini riding on a banana on Twitch, I mean, a lot of people, that's all they need. So it's like if you want to have people go over to go to the link tree that go to the OnlyFans, well, you can't have the free content right there on the platform. I mean, guys, you know too much, Asmon. It's common sense.
Hyping people up to get started
Sure
without
know a lot
ever
of stuff
getting
about this.
started.
I sure do.
Which I suppose is smart because she doesn't want to let people in on what's like actually happening here.
How many squats are about to go down?
70.
It's going down in the DM. Just joking. Just joking. Alright, so everybody vote in chat. Vote in chat. Vote in chat. I'm only here for the chat, so...
We're now over the 4.5 hour mark, so we're reaching some pretty big milestones
Yeah.
here. Now, she demonstrated one other thing she does a lot during her streams, which is running polls and stuff, and she'll do 10 minutes on the poll in order to fill an easy 10 minutes. So this one is how...
Oh, that's a really good idea. I like that. That way you can like spend time and like keep the viewers engaged in another way. That's smart. This is a really good idea.
How many squats
They're
should
down
she
bad,
do?
yeah.
And it's a 10-minute poll, which allows her to easily fill up another 10 minutes here.
Alright, we got this. Alright, so we're rocking and rolling. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. Alright, so without further ado, everybody, without further ado, chat,
See, like, you can block this if you want. You just have to go into your moderation settings and then just take every variation of that and then just block it. Because, like, the thing is that every person who expresses a negative sentiment increases the chance that someone else will express a negative sentiment. And they also increase the chance that people will see a negative sentiment and then have that sentiment change their perspective. it's like, you know, it's kind of like you're going along with the crowd. So like everybody in chat says this sucks, and you're like, you know what? This sucks. And then now you're saying it too. And you just got here 13 seconds ago. But it's like everybody else is saying, oh, fuck this stream. This stream's garbage. You know, I don't want to be here. I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going back to Amarath.
We're approaching 5 hours here, and it's still rocking and rolling time.
Yep.
I cannot imagine how she actually gets through a whole stream doing this, because that just seems...
I actually think so. I think that it would be very easy to get through a stream like this, because it would be fun. Because you're just doing the stupidest possible thing, and you're just trying to make content out of it. Yeah, I actually think it would be funny.
Like,
it would be enjoyable.
Anguish, repeating the same lines over and over and over and over and over again. It doesn't stop. It hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
It hasn't let up at all. Now, a lot of people call her a scammer for this. And I guess, like, by the technical definition, she is, but...
Oh, definitely she's scamming them. 100%. It's not even a question.
She's scamming you out of your time.
Yeah.
And attention, I guess. Which could be worse than scamming you out of your money, I suppose.
For some people.
She doesn't make nearly as many subs as all of the other hot tub streamers do. At least not by the numbers that I can see. So I don't even really understand what the motivation is to continue doing these, like, countdown streams as opposed to just doing, like, a hot tub stream at this
ads,
point.
100%
Because she
ads,
used
I
to
think.
do, like, body painting and stuff, but now it's mainly this. And she seemed to have found a lot more success with the body painting stuff. So.
And also, does this girl do OnlyFans? Yes. How could I have ever possibly expected that? How could anyone have ever come to this conclusion just randomly? Wow. What a surprise. The fact is that these girls, this is what they do. They have their stream, and then underneath their stream, they have a link to maybe their Twitter or a link tree that at the very top of it, you see, like, it's like, you know, there's OnlyFans, Fansly, Ko-Fi, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, MySpace, My Yearbook, Facebook, and you know, all the other ones down below. And like at the top, the OnlyFans one is like, it's like glittering. It's like a neon sign whenever you're driving through downtown. It's like glittering, moving up and down. So it's like, obviously, click me, you know, click this thing. So like every single minute that she's online, that's going to increase the chances that she will convert somebody, because somebody will be like, man, I wonder what this girl looks like. So then they're going to click on her Instagram. And then whenever they see her Instagram and they're like, oh, maybe she's hot, then they're going to go to her link tree. Then that's going to have her OnlyFans. Boom. Gotcha.
I don't know what really drove her to doing these kind of streams.
That's why.
And
And I think also another factor for this is probably this girl might have body image issues. Like a lot of girls on the internet, it's always so fucking insane to me that you have these guys, like, I don't know if you can think of somebody like this who is like a 3 out of 10 with a massive fucking ego. And like these guys think that they're, you know, God's gift to women. And then at the same time, anyway, so at the same time, you have these girls that are like a solid fucking minimum 8, 9, 10, depending on what you like. And these girls are like, I'm the ugliest girl. I hate myself. I need to get surgery. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And like, you sit, because a lot of these girls, right? It's like their body that's pretty much the content, right? And whenever you do that, it fucks with your head, man. It does. And I think it's what happens to them. I feel bad. It's awful. No, they say that for attention? Bro, no, they don't. Like, I think some of them do. Like, yeah, sure, of course there's some that do. But no, like, I've had private conversations with people like this. And it's like, are you kidding me? What do you mean? What do you mean you're ugly? Like, how do you think? Are you crazy?
.0. 0.009.
We've made it past the 5-hour mark now. She did a countdown, hitting
I
0
love
and
this.
then
This
getting
is
into
amazing.
the deep decimal places. It's getting huge. The excitement is really building.
Imagine standing my whole life. I mean, I imagine. I don't know what to say. All right, so
No, I don't want to count down again, please. Please, no countdown again. Oh. New 15-second timer. Let's get it going. Oh my god. It's been 5 hours? Holy jeez. Start again. Who cares? Do it. And look at her viewership. And this is what I was saying. Nobody wanted to fucking admit it. Or nobody said, oh, that's not true. It doesn't go up. Yes, it does. Look, at 4 or 3 hours, she was at 5,000. Now she's at 6.5. Because everybody's sitting there waiting. And I can guarantee you that every once in a while, she does get on camera. She will eventually do it for like 10 seconds, and then she'll leave for 5 more hours. Because that way, like, because then people know that it can happen. It's like...
We're over 5.5 hours.
It's like
now.
running
I've just
ICC
been
for
grinding
Invincible.
Slayer and RuneScape with this in the background, and it is unlike anything I've ever experienced.
There's a chance it can drop.
It's painful, but she's making a push for the world record here. I think it's gonna go to like 6 hours, 6.5 hours till she hops on stream for a couple minutes before ending.
Yeah.
So I should be here for the world record run she's making right now.
So, howdy. Welcome to Jurassic Park, guys. So we are gonna get this ball.
And see, by the way, look at the viewer count now, 5.8K. And look at that, 5 minutes, 55 seconds. 5 minutes, 35 seconds. It was going up the entire time. She goes on camera, and then people leave. Yep. I've had a friend who's watched a lot of these streams. He told me everything that I need to know about them.
To Jurassic Park, guys. So we are gonna get this ball.
5 hours and 55 minutes for her to make her first appearance here. That's wild. We just missed the world record here. She didn't quite break the 6-hour mark. But you want to know what's even wilder? Is she only stayed on stream for about like 6 or 7 minutes, and then she left. And
Yeah,
now
it
it's
makes
just
sense.
been this iPad here for like the last
It's time for
8
another
or so
countdown.
minutes. Time is moving at such a weird pace right now with this fucking stream here. It's like purgatory. But yeah, now it's just an iPad and some music.
And see, look at it now. Now it's at 3.
I don't feel like sticking around super long.
It's at 3.9K, and it was only 10 minutes later. It works. They do it because it works.
I don't feel like sticking around super long to find out if this is the end of the stream. I have a sneaking suspicion it is. It just ends on the iPad and this music, and she never comes back. This is just how she wraps it up. Just hopped in there for sub 10 minutes and said, all right, that's enough. Goodbye.
Yeah.
What a fucking wild, weird stream channel. This is what she does daily, pretty much. Anytime I'm not logged in, her channel.
And the thing is, like, I've been aware of this stream basically for like 2 years. And I think her viewer count is pretty much at an all-time high.
And it's always
Friend?
this. I've just
Well,
never
he told
bothered
me, and then
sticking
I
around
looked
for
at it.
more than like 2 seconds just to see
Yeah,
if it's
just
different.
once.
But today I wanted to see it till the very end, and it looks like I have. I'm not going to stay for another fucking hour of just watching this iPad here. Maybe my assumption is wrong and she does come back and do her squats that she said she'd do, or do anything that she says the stream is going to consist of. Maybe she comes back and fucking body paints. Who knows?
I doubt
I
it.
don't really want to stick around and find out. It's already been 6 goddamn hours. I've grinded so much in RuneScape, I want a break. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.
I think, like, I mean, especially, like, let's go back. I want to actually look into this, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm going to look into this. Twitch tracker. I'm going to look at her viewership. And we're going to do a little bit of research here, okay? Yeah, give me 1 second. It's loading. It's taking a long time. I don't know why. But anyway, this is a fucking, like, Charlie is so good at... How am I not subscribed to him? He's so good at coming up with videos like this. These are fucking amazing. I love this. It is so good. Please give it a like. It is amazing. Charlie's endurance to sit through a stream for the whole time is next level. Yeah, exactly. Just use your search history. To be fair, I've never looked up her Twitch tracker before. So let's see here. Let's see if I can find it here. All right, we've got her stream. And then there we go, number 413. And so let's go back over here. And you can see, obviously, this green line is her average viewers. So it's literally working. It's working. Like, if you don't like it, see, look, it goes up, it goes up, it goes up, it's going up and up and up, and then she goes on stream and it goes down. And then you see it again. Let's see about this one, if this is the same paradigm. I don't know how long she's done this. And again, probably the exact same system here. Let's see, maybe one more. I'll look at two of them. No, a lot of them don't have the same thing. Maybe it was just that one stream that she did that much stalling. But that's usually how this kind of stuff works. You know, see her viewership region? No, I think that's only available to her. She's a genius. She gets all the guys on OnlyFans, like she's teasing and won't give it to Twitch guys. Yeah, no, exactly. It's very smart for her to do that. Yeah, I think that's why she's doing it, and that's how she's doing it. How'd she figure out that method worked? Very simple. Every single one of those streamers, whenever they put on changing into a cute outfit or something, some variation of that, their viewership starts going up. Right? So what happens if you just do that for 5 hours? Now we know. Yeah, there we go. Unlimited. You hype something when it happens and there's nowhere to go. Yep, there you go. Her viewers know there's other options on the internet, right? What the fuck? No, because all the blood that would be in their brain isn't in their brain at that current time. So they're not thinking logically, and they just do this instead. That's the truth. Everybody knows it. That's what it is. This thing is huge on TikTok. They even reached 5K views with just a cam facing the shower. Yes. Is anybody surprised? And they're spamming ads. They're making money off of it. It's crazy. And people just eat it up like fucking... Like, they never figure it out. They never like, oh, I think I'm not going to watch this anymore because I don't think she's going to go live. No, they just never figure it out.